The three stages of failure in life and work and how to fix them. One of the hardest things in life is to know when to keep going and when to move on. On the one hand, perseverance, and grit are key to achieving success in any field. Anyone who masters their craft will face moments of doubt and somehow find the inner resolve to keep going. If you want to build a successful business or create a great marriage or learn a new skill, then sticking with it is perhaps the most critical trait to possess. On the other hand, telling someone to never give up to tribal advice. Successful people give up all the time if something is not working. Smart people do not repeat it endless. They revise, they adjust, they pivot, they quiet as the saying goes. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different result. Life requirement both strategies. Sometimes you need to display unwavering confidence and double down on your effort. Sometimes you need to abandon the things that are not working and try something new. The key question is how do you know when you give up and when you stick with it? One way to answer the question to the use of framework I call the three stage of failures. The three stage of failures. The framework helps clearly things by breaking down challenge into three stage of failure. Stage one is a failure of tactics. These are how mistakes they occur when you fail to build reward system, forget to measure carefully, and get lazy with the details. A failure of tactics is a failure to execute on a good plan and a clear vision. Stage 2 is a failure of strategy. These are what mistakes they occur when you follow a strategy that fails to deliver the result you want. You can know why you do the things you do, and you can know how to do the work, but still choose the wrong what to make it happen. Stage 3 is a failure of vision. These are where mistakes they occur when you do not set a clear direction for yourself, follow a vision that does not fulfill you, or otherwise fail to understanding why you do the things you do. In the rest of this article, I shall share a story, solution, and summary for each stage of failure. My hope is that these three stages of failure framework will help you navigate the tricky decision of deciding when to quiet and when to side with it. It's not perfect, but I hope you find it to be useful. Stage 1, a failure of tactics. Same carpenter because a small business owner in 1984 using $5,000 as a down payment and purchased a struggle business in Bend, Oregon and renamed it Centratal. Centratal provided 24/7 telephone answering service for doctors, uh, veterinarians, and other businesses that needed the phones to be answered at all hours but could not afford to pay a staff member its side to desk constantly. When he bought this business carpenter, so when we bought a business, carpenter hoped that Central would seemingly be the highest quality telephone answering service in the United States. Things did not go as expected. In a 2012 interview, Carpenter described his first decade and a half of entrepreneurship by saying, "It was literally working 80 to 100 hours a week for 15 years."